If you're a builder or you're in the renovation space, tune into this case study, because what I'm going to show you today is the first part of a slightly bigger picture for this customer in particular. However, I'm going to talk to you about the journey we've taken this client on in the early stages of their campaign in relation to upgrading their digital footprint, their presence, their website, just the way they look online. Now, these clients actually have come to us as part of our foundation program, by where we essentially generate them leads and we help them increase the amount of work they're getting and create new customers. So we have a very deliberate and dedicated process which involves generating highly qualified leads, taking them through a very, very well-defined sales and marketing process to the point where that lead becomes further and further qualified. We even have a sales agents on board that actually do the calls and make all the qualification criteria for the clients. And then essentially these guys, as the client, the builder or the whatever it might be, just has to show up for the site visit and close the deal. But what I'm going to show you today is in relation to their website. And the reason that this is important is because in the ecosystem of search, we want to make sure that we are ticking boxes which make our website a true reflection of the caliber of business that we are. And by that, I mean, we want to look professional and we want to be able to tell our story. And where we truthfully see a lot of businesses tripping over today is that they don't tell their story well enough, and they typically use their website as kind of a static, I've got it because my competitors have it sort of mindset, where what we want to do is make sure that our clients are using it as a living, breathing organism, and it's a tool to showcase your expertise and really position you as the expert in your given trade, in your given area. So it does have quite a local focus to it, and you'll see that reflected through the website in various SEO tactics in relating to copywriting and things along those lines. However, I just want to show you visually why it's important to have your website updated. I'm going to give you a quick before snapshot of an existing website, and then I'm going to give you the snapshot of the version 1 of the website that's about to go live, just to give you a bit of context as to the things that and truthfully, a lot of this stuff is a testament to the technology that's available today in relation to the technology that was previously related perhaps when this site might have been built, because things do move pretty quickly in this space. As you can imagine, technology evolves pretty fast. And so some of these new builders really do provide you the ability to have some really cool features and things that just look great straight out of the box. So what I'm going to do quickly is jump into the existing site. So the first thing you'll notice here is kind of a funky navigation at the top. Not great. They do have a call to action. It's not a great one, but they've got one. There's no phone numbers though, and there's no sort of forms and things like that. The other thing is you'll notice that these images are actually stock photos. Now, look, stock photos are fine if they get you if they get you out of a hole initially, but guys, please do try and start capturing your own images, because above a million other things, having photographs with you or your team members and your logos and like branded photos, it really is powerful, and you can't make that stuff up. So just keep that in note looking forward. Make it part of your cadence, make it part of the way that you deliver a job. Just take photos, and just take a bit of time with your photos as well, right? Like, we're not talking compliance photos here. We're talking photos that we can actually use to showcase your expertise. So spend a bit of time and get nice photos and videos. It really does make a difference. Content, it's a bit thin on content, truthfully. As we scroll down here, one thing I suppose you'll notice is this is a one-page website. Now, the thing with one-page websites is it's essentially impossible to optimize beyond maybe 1 or 2 keywords. So when you are trying to show up in search for things that you do, like bathroom renovations and kitchen renovations and all that kind of stuff, you need content. And so it is important that you guys do have a website that enables you to create content relevant to different pages and so on and so forth. So again, you'll see a lot of stock photos here, not great. Nice photo here of Garth, which is great, as the director. And that's pretty much the crux of it. That's the website. So when we rebuilt this website, what was important to us was, okay, we want to make sure that we've got full navigation in relation to pages with copy that relates to where we are and what we're doing. And then, of course, looking forward, you're going to see a lot of things on this website which relate to showcasing their expertise in the space of things like project galleries and case studies and testimonials and all that kind of stuff. And the reason we like doing that is because when we start collating these case studies and things like that, it gives us things that we can then send out in, say, nurture campaigns or some sort of social proof. If somebody comes to you and they say, hey, have you ever done a bathroom renovation in Mudgeerbar or whatever, and you could say, well, actually, yeah, I have. Here's a link, and you can send them a link to the project, and it just speaks volumes when you've actually got the content that backs up your claim. Otherwise, it's really a case of you just telling someone you can do it without really having any proof. So again, a really worthwhile investment. So as we jump across to this new website here, you can see straight away that there's a clear phone number at the top. There's call to actions. There's a clear navigation, which has been broken down into different pages and things they do, service areas, contact pages. You'll inevitably see a form up here once we get Google Ads and things like that running for this client. Some content with nice photographs. Like these actually are their photographs, which is great. So they've really been able to send through some of these images, which is theirs. And content all the way through, branded content, see what I mean? Logos, like things you can't make up. If you keep scrolling down, you'll see that some of the features here you'll notice as well with like these new modern websites and builders is they just come out of the box with some nice looking things. Like see how this thing just rose into screen here and they're all sort of leveled out and the testimonials sort of scroll, and there's all these kind of things which is we sort of take for granted these days, truthfully, because like I say, it just comes out of the box. Nice clean footers, contact details, ABNs and that kind of thing. And then as we scroll through the pages, you'll notice that all of the the pages have specifically created content with using SEO principles so that it does show up in search for keywords that are really important to that customer. So focused keywords for these pages. And as we scroll down, you'll see there's nice content, again, little elements that pop up there, which just come out of the box. Nice imagery, again, content, process related things. So all these things here you can see, pretty cool, pretty neat, pretty tidy. And it just looks chalk and cheese from what they had originally. So as I mentioned before, this is sort of just one stage of a bigger puzzle for this customer. Their main focus was to generate leads for bathroom renovation clients and things like that. And a couple of weeks in, they've already managed to land a 60K bathroom reno job, so they're pretty happy. And there's a whole bunch of things that's happening on the positive side for them in relation to their sales process and things that we're helping them with over in Foundations. So head across to tradiewebguys.com.au if you are interested in this and it's something that you want to have a conversation about, because we do this all day long and we have some amazing proof and case studies of clients that are absolutely crushing it. And this is to be another one without question. So I look forward to chatting to you guys. Ciao. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that episode. Please, while you're here, subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. Now listen, if you are a trade-based business and you work in projects, roofing, bathrooms, kitchen renovations, home renovations, solar installations, that kind of thing, we would love to be able to showcase you as our next success case. Insane return on ad spend over here. We're talking 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, 13,000% return on ad spend week in, week out with some of our clients. And we would love to put you in that picture. So please head across to tradie.wiki/YT for YouTube. Tradie.wiki/YT for YouTube. I look forward to chatting to you soon. Enjoy the next episode and thank you for all your support.